We've taken a democratic vote. 5 in favor of my plan, and 3 against it.
Hi y'all, this is Michelle with the RGV Equal Voice Network, and I'm here today to give you another ballot breakdown. Today, we're examining the issues and details regarding what city commissioners and mayors do in the RGV. So stick with us because we're going to break it down.
First, it's important to illustrate that RGV cities such as Brownsville, San Benito, Edinburgh, and McAllen are among many of the cities in the region that are council manager in governance, unlike mayor-council forms of government, which we will not discuss today. What does that mean for the roles of our city commissioners and mayors of our region?
First, imagine our communities are run by a series of elected professionals invested in maintaining a city, much like corporate board members are responsible for maintaining a publicly traded corporation.
As a governing body, these individuals are called council members, commissioners, or something similar, and are responsible for creating policy, budget appropriations, and local city ordinances. Let's stick to calling them commissioners for today. This activity is all overseen by the city manager, who would otherwise be a CEO for a corporation. The city manager should be the most knowledgeable individual, and they should offer insight and technical processes on city administrative matters that commissioners may not be so knowledgeable in or have direct input into. Commission members are responsible for evaluating the city manager periodically to make sure they are doing the job, and when not, can remove and replace managers through designated processes.
Now that we've established what kind of government we are, let's move forward to something more important, the people we're voting for and what their roles are.
City commissioners and the mayor. What is the difference? They all have one vote, and the mayor can't veto policies like in other types of city governments. So yes, the mayor isn't exactly what we imagine mayors do in the sense that council manager cities are run where each rep has one singular vote per issue. Although mayors that maintain tenure become skilled in consensus building and tend to have valuable legal and policy knowledge that your typical commissioner may not have. All qualified voters in a city service area can vote for mayor during an election. Commissioners, on the other hand, are limited to the district. You can look up the district commissioner that serves you on the city government website if you do not know who they are. You can also look at maps of the areas they serve and think about all the positive and negative impacts the commissioners have had in advocating for your district. Issues vary, but many constituents are concerned with infrastructure improvement like fixing potholes or maintaining public parks. Many people will consider changes in quality of life from the last election to now and the campaign promises made on the election trail. Every district will have its own special interests that may or may not intersect with city-wide initiatives. Your city may also have an at-large commissioner, or a few of them. If an at-large commission is on the ballot, you will also be able to vote for this individual. At-large individuals are considered the checks and balances against vote trading for district interests. That means that it can serve as a means to protect the integrity of policymaking. Unfortunately, at-large votes can also go against underserved areas, so when you vote for an at-large candidate, think about how they have communicated how they will serve your particular interests.
That's all for this ballot breakdown. Early voting is happening now until April the 30th, and Election Day is May the 4th. So may you make an impact, because remember, change starts in our cities. See you again soon.